Are you one of those people that, you know, there's just something about you that might rub people the wrong way? Okay, not you, but somebody you know. Or that people easily push your buttons or tick you off, or you always feel abandoned, you always feel disappointed, you always feel insecure about something. It might not be you, but it might be somebody you know that needs to know that those emotions are real, and there's a list of them right here, and some of them are stuck around your heart. They're called trapped emotions. And why are they trapped? They're not trapped because they're not completed, they're not processed. And that is what's causing you to attract these scenarios. I know that was a lot to say. Are your relationships not the best they can be at home and at work and with family? If that's true, today John and I are going to help you understand why that happens and how we are going to help you in this 4-part series to build ideal, delicious, perfect, auspicious relationships, both at home and at work and with your friends and family. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Loche. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner. I'm here live on Saturday mornings at 9 o'clock with John Inverarity. John, good morning and welcome.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Yeah, my name is John Inverarity, certified emotion code, certified body code practitioner, and living in Vancouver, Canada, but helping people all over the world with chronic aches, pains, mental health concerns, and improving relationships.
Yes. Hey, you might be green like me if you're watching for the first time. John, before I hired you, I remember going to Google and typing in emotion code practitioner, and I thought, well, there's not going to be any on Gilligan Island. I'm not even going to look for that. I call Victoria Gilligan's Island. So I thought Vancouver, and in my head, I thought I need someone close, and I was prepared to go to Vancouver. It's a big commitment. I know it sounds like a ferry ride away, but it's about 4 hours from my house to downtown Vancouver. You rarely go for the day. I already did it once in my whole life. So I thought, I'm prepared to go to Vancouver to go have a 22-minute emotion code session with John to help me with my 5-year limp. Boy, was I surprised to know it could be done over the telephone, over Skype. I never had to leave my house. And then I was in. I was in.
Just
and
add
John,
me on
we're talking
Skype.
about the work of the lovely and talented.
Yeah, Dr. Brad. You got
Dr.
the book
Brad
right there.
Nelson, super talented. His contribution to healing people on the planet is just immense, and it hasn't even tipped over yet. His contribution in 1 year will have to minimum it'll have to double. If everybody watching the show sends it to one person, I've got 2 million views on our shows, not our shows, all my shows. What an influence that is. We're influencing people through his work. So, but if you double click on him, you'll see you and I and our influence and the people that we've inspired to become certified practitioners, or those of you hiring us to help you with your family and your body and your blocks and everything. Wow. Must be just you ever see those shows where they're showing them the traffic zones in cities, like the police are in the room, they're showing all. That's what this looks like to me. Dr. Brad's book has just gone click, click, click. It's like spreading. And we are spreaders. Hashtag, we are spreaders.
I don't know.
And we're here every Saturday explaining the emotion code process, helping people understand it. And we have different subjects. And John, tell our friends what today, our first show in January, what our theme and focus is going to be, please.
Yeah, 4-part series. The theme is to improve personal and business relationships. Simple as that. So if you think that there's room for improvement, or you have some blocks in either personal relationship or your business, put your hand up. Put your hand up now. So we're looking for 2 people. And we're going to clear out beliefs and do some emotion code for some lucky viewers today. So you have to be watching live.
Good stuff. Now, John, we just finished a 4-part series on eating healthy and weight loss and so on. Before that, we did a 4-part series of business. Now, we worked 4 parts. That means we on 4 different Saturdays. So we worked with different people. So we'd like to hear from you today. It's been about 4 weeks since John and I did some work with you around your business and everything from, your clients and blocks and all that other stuff. We'd like to hear from you today. And I know for those of you that are business people and entrepreneurs, what a way to align all of that, because what you want isn't in alignment to what you have, or you wouldn't want it if you had it. This is my desire. So what's stopping that? Up in, in all the work that I did with law of attraction, John, for years, for 20 years, I would tell people, well, it's your doubt, and the negative vibration of your doubt is diluting the positive vibration of your desire. As twisted as that sounds, is on this hand I want it, on this hand I doubt I can have it. So, John, I know that when you and I, particularly, you have a business program that you put together. When we find out what people's beliefs and the doubts are, we remove those. Because you can wish and want all you want to raise your business ceiling, your client base, and get more sales and more opportunities. You can make a big macaroni collage and wish and want all you want. But if you have doubt about that or don't believe that you can do it, guess what? That vibration is going to contradict your desire. So, John, tell people what it would be like to have that session, how easy it is, and how you're focusing on business. Just describe it to brand new people to think, well, how do they work? Because today you're going to witness us working with two people and not even connecting with them live with their video. But John, what happens when somebody takes, say a business person says, I want to work with John on my business? Tell them the experience.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you have new business goals this year, it's great time to do it. A lot of people have these New Year's resolutions, and we did do business series. 8 weeks ago, healthy eating series 4 weeks ago, and it wasn't by accident. We did that to have that set up to show you that, it's January and, now's the time. So I have a 3-session series to, improve your business. So it's improving opportunities. So attracting opportunities to grow your business, attracting clients, networking. So raising money ceiling. There's just so much we can do. And I've helped a lot of people in the last month improve their business, and they're attracting opportunities. They're more confident. They're getting out there, they're more visible, and business is good.
It is. Well, good. I wanted to bring attention to John doing that because, I got him to do that for me. We were kind of building protocol on different stuff, and I said, John, do that for me. And it's like, holy, because I said, when my goal was, I want to work more locally, and I'd like to go to a foreign country probably once a month. Now that was about a year ago, and you know what? That exact scenario was happening. I'm going to Malaysia. I'm going to South Carolina. I'm going to Vietnam. It's like that all happened. But when I wish and wanted it before, it wasn't enough. So we had to get rid of all the blocks that were stopping that manifestation, and now it's happening. So check out John. John, if you can put the link out in the chat so people can learn more about that. And everybody else, welcome. Today is part 1 of the 4-part series on relationships, both business and personal. John, we're going to say hello to friends. While we're doing that, we're looking for 2 people that might have a relationship. And I'll tell you, I know she's not watching. My sister called me last week, and she said, you know what? She works in a doctor's office. She said, there's a doctor that just despises me, and I have no idea why. And she said, when she comes in, and my sister works at the front desk, and she said, can you help this? So I did a heart wall, and boy, did my sister ever have a lot of heart walls with this doctor and that's the beauty. Who cares how it happened? What we do care, we talk about New Year's resolution. We don't want to resolve it. We want to dissolve it. So someone has to hashtag that. Don't resolve it, dissolve it. So I did a heart wall session with my sister over the phone without seeing her, and I removed the trapped emotions that caused her to have so much friction with that doctor. Of course, she texted me from work, and she said, you'll never guess what? And I said, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that the sting is not there anymore. Yeah. Hashtag I'm not guessing. I know. John, let's welcome our friends. Who is with us, please?
Holly's here first, front row.
Holly Peters is with us. Good morning.
Yeah. Sig Brown's here, says good morning. Linda Buckner's here, says good morning. Susan Arthur, Happy New Year, chaps.
Linda Buckner.
And, of course, Jennifer Towner's here.
Yes. Really quickly, Jen, Holly's asking, not so much a comment, but something of interest. She said, include talking about the relationship with yourself. Now, you know where I would start that if someone says, I don't have a good relationship with myself. Well, definitely doing a heart wall will make you feel better. But I would choose one specific trapped emotion, and it would be B3, 4. John, tell our friends what B3, 4 is.
Oh, self-abuse. That's what I was thinking as well. Yeah. So being hard on yourself. beating
beating
yourself
yourself
up.
up, self abuse. It's usually negative self talk. I'm
Yeah.
not good enough. So, Holly, if you're, yeah, why don't you find out the severity of your self abuse if you're asking about yourself? I know it sounds like an ugly word. None of them are pretty, right? The only one pretty is overjoyed. The rest are all ugly. So whether it's guilt or shame or whatever it is, we talk about them freely here. Ask yourself, do I have that? Okay, Holly, thanks for joining us. Linda Butner, we said hello, good morning. Susan Arthur, Happy New Year, chaps.
Yeah. Sylvia Bellini's here.
Hey,
Says,
Sylvia.
hello, gentlemen. Dark in London already. Looking forward to a great show.
Yes. Okay, Susan Arthur must be from the UK because she wore the chaps. And dark and getting colder, the beast of the east is coming. I don't know. She sounds like she's from the UK. Jennifer Towner's joining us. Who else?
Elaine is here. Says hello.
Hey,
Pamelia
hello.
Bells says good morning. Michael and John.
Hey, Helena, who's my partner in the meetup group, posted the link there. Hey, so if you're in Victoria, be sure to go check out the meetup link. Also, Sylvia Bellini, she said, I'm watching the Friday Hangouts daily. You know they're all done, right? Well, I think we had 278 shows, so you can fill your boots for a whole long time. So Sylvia's thinking, I'm watching the Friday Hangouts daily. This week I had an emotion code session. This guy bought the business Heartwall package, and he comes on. He was a young guy, and he was so enamored that he got to work with me. He said, dude, I've watched 156 hours of you. So it must be pretty, interesting to have that happen. And then he said, now we're having a conversation. I said, yeah. So it was fun.
Nice.
Okay, so again, hey, if you're joining us and you would like us to maybe fix or repair one of your relationships, first today we're going to do part 1 of part 4. And you know what it's about, John? People's beliefs. The speed at which you can attract anything is in direct proportion to how much you believe you can. It's not how big your collage is, or how many people you've been telling, or how much you've been praying or wishing or wanting or making a macaroni collage. All of that just increases the desire. The speed, I'm going to say it again, the speed at which you'll attract anything is determined on how much you're allowing it, which means how much negative vibration do I have that's blocking and stopping the positive desire. Pamelia Bell saying good morning. Good. What else, John?
Natasha Paula Samuel says, hello, Michael John. Looking forward to another Razzle Dazzle show. # Emotion Code Bros.
Hey, Natasha. Welcome back. Happy New Year to all of our friends. This is our first show. And again, we're doing a 4-part series on relationships, business, or home. We're looking for you to put your hand up and say, you know what? I'd like to attract some better relationships. And tell us, is it employees? Is it customers and clients? And we're going to specifically to find out, do you even believe that you can? Are your beliefs so opposite of your desire? Guess which vibration wins? You see, your beliefs are a negative vibration, and your desires are a positive vibration. So if you really, really want something, I'd love to have a loving boyfriend or girlfriend or customers or clients, or I'd love to have a great business partners or downlines, uplines, sidelines, whatever it is. When you say you want that and you get all excited about it, all you do is raise the vibration. See, the doubt and the disbelief you have about whether it's safe for you, whether it's okay to have it, whether it's worthy of having it, even whether you believe it, those trapped emotions that are causing those beliefs are diluting the positive vibration of your desire. So if my desire was a plus 10 out of 10 and my negative beliefs were a minus 10 out of 10, guess what? There's zero manifestation. The speed at which you'll get this is determined not how much you want it, but what your beliefs and your doubt is about. That's why we start there. Oh, you don't think you doubt it? We'll find out. Hey, our friend Doug Collins from Moncton, New Brunswick with us. Good morning, Doug. And Tara from Virginia. Okay.
Yeah, Doug says, always room for improvement in business relationships. Great topic for today.
Yeah, for sure. And I just want to give a shout out to the over 30 people that took advantage of my Heartwall for Business session, and then I gave them access to the Law of Attraction. Why I did that, because, well, we're going to repeat it, John. The reason why I said, let me do a Heartwall session with you, with your business, customers, clients, friends, all of that, and then I want you to use Law of Attraction to understand, now that I cleaned up all the BS around my heart and what I'm attracting, now it's time to request, I wonder what I want. Well, I can help you do that. So, John, can you read this for our podcast?
Yeah, law of attraction, emotion code are best friends.
Law of attraction, emotion code are best friend. The reason why that you were attracting what you were attracting, because it was the vibration that you were sending. And now that your vibration is different because of the Heartwall session, you don't have the same vibration. So you want to make sure the vibe that you're sending with your cleaned up BS, trapped emotions around. Now that that's cleaned up, you know what? You want to place the order, fill it up. So how do you do that? You need to understand about law of attraction. That's why they're such a perfect match. Hey, John is saying good morning. John Sisternino. Sisternino. I like that. Is that Italian, I wonder? Okay. Good morning, bros. Premilia Param, Vancouver Island. Nice to have you with us. Harriet Tapia, Happy New Year. What else, John?
Kylie Archibald says, hi guys, been watching quietly.
Hey Kylie, nice to have you with us.
Yeah, Jennifer Towner here says, I could use more help attracting customers and more coaches. I have problems talking about the business opportunity.
Okay. Who else? We want a few people to choose from. Hey, our friend Norma, she's saying, after, and I'm going to ad lib here, after an emotion code abundance session, I've gotten amazing discounts at restaurants and department stores. I won the grand prize at the work raffle. I got some clients and I'm feeling good. Norma,
it's a good list.
Your allowing valves are open.
It's a good list.
And the more you celebrate, okay, little law of attraction lesson. The more you celebrate your abundantness, the more you keep sending the vibration of abundance. And the more you keep sending the vibration of abundance, the more you offer the vibration of abundance. The more you offer it, the more you get matched. You can only attract it if you send it. So our question today is, what's the vibration that you're sending about relationships? Ooh! You want to know the answer to that? If you're curious and you want to know what the vibe is that you're sending about specific relationships, that could be customers and clients and suppliers or the public or restaurant service, whatever. You think, I wonder what the vibe is I'm sending about that. Hey, take a look and see what you're getting. It's a perfect match. Hey, I didn't create the role, I'm teaching it. We're looking for 2 people today that have a relationship or want a relationship, and we're going to find out, do you even believe it? Premilia Param saying, sometimes we just can't get enough of you, Michael. You know what I love in chats? I love perfect grammar. And I love that she knew where to put the comma.
Oh,
I appreciate you.
Geez.
I know.
Really?
Listen, I know.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
And I say that, and we did an email blast this week, and I didn't spell, let's just say, here's how to take full responsibility of that. I didn't check the thing carefully enough, and we spelt the word "you're" wrong. Yeah, shout out to all the editors out there. Thank you. Yeah, I got your messages. Sorry. Okay, John, do a little refresh. Tell me what you're getting.
Yeah. Harriet Tapia says Happy New Year. And Nick Carter here says, you guys going head first into the dark forest of everyone's insecurities. Can't wait to bring on the fun. LOL. Happy New Year's, Jim.
Hashtag we like it messy. We like it messy, Nick. Bring on the problems. Nick, do you have a relationship in your life that isn't just as ideal as you want it to be?
Business or personal?
That's right. It's none of our business, Nick.
Green Beach Murray's here, says good morning.
Green Beach Murray in the house. Okay, we're scrolling down. Good morning.
Hey, so here's a good one here for you, Michael. Pamelia Bell says, I would love to attract clients that doesn't think that the emotion code is voodoo.
Love it.
So,
Would you want me to
yeah,
work
there
on that, or are
is.
you going to
That's the
want to
vibe
work
you're
with?
sending, Pamelia.
That's right. I wrote her name down, so would you want me to choose her, or
No, I'm just saying that, you know what? That's a great teaching point. You know, are you sending voodoo?
okay, you know what? Why don't you read Nick's while I'm working on that? So, John, before we do that, here's what we're doing today. We are, well, first, welcome. Let us know that you're here. We're glad that you joined us. Welcome to the new year. We're here every Saturday. I shouldn't say that because there's a couple Saturdays we're going to be away, but we are doing a 4-part relationship series. We're taking a page out of our emotion code practice and our protocol for working with people with relationships and business. So, um, the beauty of some of the, sure, I'm going to say that again. The beauty of the heart wall work, John, is that it spills out to all relationships. It impacts them all. And then there's also heart walls with specific relationships. And we're talking today about the work of Dr. Bradley Nelson. We're going to just cue his book up again for our friends. He's actually updating this book with a new publisher, with his first publisher. I think he self-published this.
Yeah.
And so look for that. But you know what? It's a must get. This is not
Yeah,
a
he's
Kindle book.
republishing it. It's gonna come out in
Hashtag,
hard
it's not a
copy.
Kindle book. I don't know why I say
Yeah.
that. I've never used a Kindle. I guess because I'm an author. I like the smell of a book. So, so today, John, we are going to help somebody remotely. That means we don't even have to be in. Hashtag, who wants to meet in person? Hashtag, it's easier over the phone. It's easier over Skype, and that's what we do. So, John, we're going to briefly let our friends know that are watching maybe for the first time some of the elements of the emotion code. You know, again, we said it was by Dr. Bradley Nelson. One of the most important things in in the whole process is, John, say it when you see it.
Step one, emotion code chart. So this is what the chart looks like right here. 2 columns, 6 rows, totaling 60 trapped emotions broken down into convenient little boxes of 5.
That's right. You know, this trapped emotion, John, these trapped emotions are unprocessed negative emotions from an event or something that happened in the past. So you know what? And people say, "Oh my God, that shocked me," or "I was so embarrassed when that happened." So part of that part of that emotion. You think, "Oh, but I got over it." Yeah, guess what? No, you didn't. Part of it stayed behind, and that's why it's called trapped. Imagine it's trying to get out, but it can't really leave your body because it needs to. Well, first,
Be expressed?
it needs to be deleted.
Yeah.
First, yeah, what is it? What is the trapped emotion that's causing me to have these feelings or this problem or this pain? So, John, we use the chart, and we're going to do it on other people's behalf, and we do it at a distance, which allows us to be there.
Proxy. So acting on your behalf. So connecting to you, distantly. Distance. Yeah, that's a word, right?
Yeah, doesn't matter where you're at in the world, whether it's by text or whether it's through Messenger.
Yeah, Skype, Zoom, phone call, anywhere.
Yeah, my sister was texting me last night. Can you help me with this?
I was in the Caribbean
Yeah.
earlier in the week. Yeah, Australia yesterday,
Oh, nice. I like
UK,
that.
yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, I have a fisherman friend who's on a fishing boat out in the ocean, in the Pacific Ocean, in the middle of nowhere. And then when a signal comes through, they'll say, "Hey, bro, can you do a session on this?" Like he just requested. And then I reply back, and it can't be sent. And then maybe 2 hours later, and I'll say, "Did you get my message?" He said, "I didn't get the message, but I knew when you were done." Someone hashtag that, Permelia Param. Hashtag, "I didn't get your message, but I knew when you were done." What does that mean? I didn't have to tell him that I removed the trapped emotion that was causing his problem. He knew by the results. John, cue the results card, please.
Those would be
The emotion code results. That's right. Boy, pain's gone. That's a result. Okay, so John, let's get it set up. We've got the chart behind us. We're going to do it on other people's behalf. Now, we're going to be using this to help us find out the right emotion. What is that? It is?
That's muscle testing.
Yeah.
So muscle testing, we're asking our subconscious a yes or no question, getting a yes or no response, and we're using muscle testing to get an answer. So strong muscle would be a yes, a weak muscle would be no. Sometimes it kind of looks like this or like this. Some people do it on their arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're using muscle testing.
Yeah, and the reason, John, that we're using muscle testing is we don't want to be guessing. Think, which one do you think it is? Even even the people say, "Oh, I think I know what it is," and it's like, no, you don't. Your conscious mind thinks it knows what the problem is, but your subconscious mind, who's the boss of what, John? It's the
Everything.
subconscious
Knows
mind
everything.
is the boss of
Yeah, everything. It knows all.
everything. Knows it all. It's a smarty pants. You can ask it anything, as long as it's what kind of question?
Yes or no.
That's right. In short, here's what's going down today. John and I, certified emotion code practitioners by the lovely and talented Dr. Bradley Nelson. We're going to choose, I'm choosing Pramelia Bell. Pramelia has a belief, because first she gave me permission. I know her name. I'm going to connect with her. But I want to find out, does she believe that she can attract clients that are totally super into this? No, she doesn't believe it. How do I know?
Voodoo.
I can tell by her results. I never attract that ever. I never attract the comment. I never attract somebody saying it. I never attract, John, we had over 100 people at the thing in Vancouver. They all wanted to be there. If you're
Me too.
curious.
Me
If
too.
you're curious about what the vibe is that you're sending, about people thinking this is voodoo, how's it showing up in your life? But the challenge is, bless her heart, is that she's going to have that belief. And I couldn't talk her out of it. How come, John? Because it's a trapped what?
Emotion.
That's right. She is, and I say all of us have them. So she has trapped emotions that are causing her to believe that she'll always attract the people that think it's voodoo. And all the wishing and wanting in the world's not going to get rid of it. What will, John? Say it when you see it.
The magnet. Huh?
Magnets. Why a magnet?
The magnet amplifies our intention to delete the trapped emotion, to clear it out. Water helps as well. Helps with the muscle testing. Magnet.
It's stronger than a negative emotion. So John, let's do a quick. Well, it's 9:30, so we're gonna get to work.
Yeah.
Hashtag we better get to work. Okay. I'm going to work with our friend Pramelia Bell. I worked with her before, so on the show, so I'll bet you I connect quickly with her. So right now I'm muscle testing, and I'm using my muscles. They're tightening up when it's a yes, and they're relaxing when it's a no. So before I even get started, I'm going to ask myself, I'm hydrated enough? Yes. Do I need to drink more water? It's saying no. So good. I'm ready to go to work here. So I'm checking in with Pramelia Bell. You know, we're all connected by this little tiny invisible thread. You know, we're all one. Guess what we are? So I can, with Pramelia's permission, connect with that little tiny, there we go. So I'm with Pramelia right now. Am I Michael? No, I'm connected to Pramelia. So here is my question. So I'm asking my conscious mind, is it my desire for this relationship? I'd like to attract clients to my emotion code business that are loving, that they're into this and they support it and they network with all their friends. Boy, we love that. Say yes if you love that. I know you do. I do. Watch my fingers. Would that be okay? No. Would it be safe if I attracted them? No. Do I believe I can attract them? No. Am I worthy? No. Do I believe I'm always going to attract the ones that think it's voodoo? Yes. What is the severity of that belief? 10 being super believable. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? So, unfortunately, you had an experience that caused you to believe that you're always going to attract that. So I'm going to change your belief about that. And when your belief changes, it gets rid of the negative trapped emotions that were causing you to hold that belief. And with them gone, guess what? Poof! Bye-bye! The voodoo claimers. Hashtag bye-bye voodoo claimers. Good. I'm just checking with Pramelia. I'm still with her. So I'm asking my subconscious mind, would it be okay to have an ideal client that believes it, shares it, loves it, brags about it? Yes. Wouldn't be okay. How many trapped emotions are causing me to have that belief? One, bully. Which one is it? So now, John, I'm going to scan the chart. Now, I did find it out pretty quickly and quietly. I found it in box B5, but there's 5 of them there. So I'm going to say, is it conflict? Is it creative insecurity? Is it terror? Oh, that's okay. It's terror. So I experience terror that's causing me to hold the belief that it's not okay. Good. Can I release it? Now I'm going to swipe with the magnet. Remember the magnets, and because I'm connected by proxy, I don't want to take it on, and I'm representing that vibration. I'm just going to double check there. Now, would it be okay if I attracted this ideal client? Just loves my work, would that be okay? It would be. Would it be safe? It wouldn't be. How many trapped emotions are causing that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is it terror again? Okay, I'm going to get rid of terror. I'm going to ask the next question. Am I worthy of attracting this new kind of client that loves my work and shares and tells everybody and gets great results and is very uplifting? Am I worthy of that? No, I'm not. How many trapped emotions? 1. I'm just going to double check. Is it terror? I've saved myself a lot of work. It is terror. Do I need to know more? Now I'm releasing terror. Do I even believe that I can have this experience? I don't. How many trapped emotions? Is it 1? Okay, terrors again. Now, I removed the trapped emotions that were holding her to believe that everyone's going to always think it's voodoo. Where did she get that? It was from a past experience. Now, I'm going to ask the question. I'm asking and watch my fingers. Would it be okay if I attracted ideal customers like that? It would be. Would it be safe? It would be. Am I worthy? I am. Do I believe what I do? Did I a minute ago? No. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is the severity blocking, stopping me from attracting ideal clients that love me, that think I'm great, that brag about me, tell people I'm a referral? Was it an 8, 9, 10? It was a 10. Ooh, those valves were shut. Now, 10 being severely shut, what is blocking, stopping me from attracting these? Is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? Do I believe I'm going to attract people that think it's voodoo? No, I don't believe that. Did I? I did. Do I now? I don't. Am I done? Yeah.
Done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Nice work.
So just to recap real quickly, I use muscle testing as her proxy. That's what John and I are doing today. I scan the chart, and I ask her subconscious mind that knows what, John? It knows
Everything, smart
everything.
pants.
And it knew exactly. I had to ask the right questions, but it said yes. My muscle said, that's the one right there. And then I got rid of it, and then I tested it to see if it was gone. Go ahead, John.
Beautiful. Okay, got it. So Nick Carter says, I could use more help attracting a loving relationship. I think because up until 2 years ago, I was deliriously happy, but a bad breakup knocked me on my backside. And I know I have not recovered yet and has really torpedoed my belief that I can. Again, a hard thing to admit, but hey, we're all here for a reason, no?
Hashtag
Perfect.
welcome to the vulnerability show.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm working with Nick Carter here. I believe he is from New York. And just going to go all the way to New York right now. Connect up to Nick. I'm in New York.
Just wait, I'm going to cue honking horns.
Lineup of taxis out front. Okay. Nick Carter. Good connection. Yeah, so I do have a good connection. Nick Carter, proxy. So I can act as a proxy. Yeah, so I'm muscle testing using my hands here. They're just down in my lap. Okay, so Nick. Something stopping, blocking you from attracting a loving relationship. Got a yes there. What's the severity of this? Block to attracting, is it? It's a 10 out of a 10. Okay, so I'm going to test a few things. Well, I'll test the beliefs for Nick here. So worthy to attract a loving relationship. No.
No.
Safe to attract a loving relationship, Nick. No. Do you believe you can? That's a big no. Is it okay to? No. Okay, so trap emotion.
And
Blocking
this is
from being
interesting,
worthy.
John, because his conscious mind is probably saying, "No, I'm worthy of it." Right? You're this part of you saying, "I'm worthy of it."
You're
But
right.
the subconscious mind, the boss, has decided.
Please.
Said,
No.
"No, you don't believe that." This is why this
Right.
stuff is so important. It's not your conscious mind that's running the show. Carry
Right,
on.
yeah. So then I'd ask, is there a trapped emotion we can clear so you can be worthy of attracting a loving relationship? Yeah. Okay, so is it in column A? No. So it's in column B. Yeah, B odd row. Yeah, even row. No. It's in B3. Yes. Okay. First one. Yes. Second one? No. Okay, got a hit on confusion. Is it something other than confusion? No, it is confusion. Yeah, need to know more about this. No, doesn't last 5 years. Yeah, just for fun. So we can clear that. Yeah, confusion. So I got my magnet here. Release
Yeah.
confusion. Couple swipes.
Yeah.
That's cleared.
Sometimes people email us and say, hey, do I need the XL1000 turbocharger magnet? Say, no, John's got a little magnet on that bracelet. It could be a fridge magnet, whatever. Hashtags. I've got magnets at the gym. I got them stuck on stuff.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Hashtag.
Okay. I found a drop emotion of terror. So we're still
Woohoo.
unworthy, so gonna clear terror. Must be common. You found one too, right?
Yeah, I did find terror. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, another trapped emotion, stopping, blocking you, Nick, from being worthy of attracting a loving relationship. Another trapped emotion. No. Okay, so you're worthy. Yeah. Is it safe? No. So we're on safe now. Trapped emotion, stopping, blocking you, preventing you from being safe, feeling safe, seeing yourself as being safe, attracting, being in a loving relationship. Column A. Odd or even. So one, it's A1. We like row one, don't we? For relationships. Abandonment. Yep.
Aw.
Abandonment. Need to know more about that? No. Past 5 years or so. Yeah. Can we clear that? Yeah. Clearing out abandonment. It's cleared. Yeah. Is it safe? No. Another trapped emotion. Yes.
Yeah.
Back to B3 or 5. Grief. Grief. Need to know more about grief. So loss. Someone, something, or maybe someone gives you grief. Clear the grief. All the grief. Is that cleared? Yeah. Is it safe? No. Another trapped emotion. Yeah. Be even. B4, B6, so B4. It's frustration. Need to know more. Nope. Clear frustration.
Yeah. And if Nick was talking to
Clear.
us, he would probably tell him these are exactly what he's feeling. I felt this and I felt that, and that's exactly what happened. When that event happened, these exact emotions that you were experiencing, sorry, weren't fully processed, and part of them are stuck behind. So as you move forward, this is for everybody, as you move forward, for example, with relationships, some of these trapped emotions are in the way and they're stopping you from experiencing what you want because you have this abandonment feeling. Hey, listen, if you have the vibration of abandonment, Captain Obvious, guess what you get more of? You get more of abandonment. So if you're one of those people, everybody keeps abandoning you, everybody keeps betraying you, it's not your fault. It's the vibration that you're sending from the trapped emotions that are causing it. Hashtag clean it up. Hey, Pramil, you gave us the hashtag. I didn't get your message, but I knew when you were done. I love that. Someone quote me on that. Pramilia's give me a thank you.
Yeah. So I just cleared a rejection. So super
Okay.
common when, go through a
That
breakup.
makes sense to him.
Yeah. Okay, we're still on safe. So is it safe? I got yes, is it safe? Yeah, okay. And believe. You believe you can attract, see yourself in a loving relationship. Got yes to believe now? I haven't worked on that yet, but by working on worthy and safe, believe went to a yes.
That's right. And
Yeah.
in this work, and even in therapy, they call it collapsing. So even though he said no to all of them, when you worked on the couple, they were so many trapped emotions that these other ones had the borrowed benefit. So
Yeah.
the last one got collapsed. It's not there anymore, but it was. So this is evident. Boy, our subconscious mind is smart.
Yeah. And so I got okay. I got yes on okay. And then just quickly while you're talking there, I tested for a heart wall.
Oh, yeah.
I got heart wall, stopping blocking Nick from attracting, seeing himself in a loving relationship, and the heart wall emotion was sadness. So, poof, be gone, sadness. It's cleared.
Well, here's my hunch. My hunch is during this 4-part series, okay, week number 2, that's 7 days, our friend Nick is going to have a story for us. You know why I know that? Here's the rule. When you change your vibration, you change your results. Cue law of attraction training session right here. The words you
Yeah.
use form the thought.
Yeah.
Here's the vibe. Law of attraction is always matching that vibe. So if you have a different vibe, guess what? You're going to have a different result. Hashtag everyone's flirting with me.
Get your hair cut, Nick.
Nick, go get your hair cut if it's not perfect. Shine your shoes.
Okay, so I just cleared a heartache out of the heart wall. It's one of my faves. Heartache in the heart wall. Oof.
Yeah.
Not a good one.
Hey, if you're watching, if you just tuned in, what we're doing here is that we're helping two people live. That's why it's called distance healing, Captain Obvious, because you're all at a distance. We can't even see them. We just need their permission. We get their permission. We can scan their subconscious mind, find out which one of these are stopping, blocking them from moving forward, and delete it for them. And then it's time for show your receipts. In other words, what are the results? And my hunch is both of our friends today are going to have some results for us. So be curious. Notice what you're attracting. Notice how people are treating you differently. Note, because you don't have the same vibe. It's science. Oh, you have a different vibe. Guess what? Law of attraction can only match the one that you have. So stop attracting all those things that you were attracting because you don't have the same vibe that you had. Now law of attraction is unfolding and orchestrating to match the new vibe around your heart. That's going to take a couple of days, lesser or longer, for you to see the manifestation of that. And then you can give me a holy balls next week.
Right, yes. I just cleared two more, Nick. So it was self-abuse, which we were talking about before. So
Good
that's
one.
nice.
Yeah.
Clear out the self-abuse and jealousy. So that's gone as well.
They're all relationship related.
Aren't they?
Yeah. We appreciate everybody that's vulnerable enough to be on here because, hey, there was a time we gave people nicknames. Remember the early days, John?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Elaine, Diet Coke Goldman.
Yeah. Louise Licorice. Beach
Another
Mary
rejection. So
hashtag everyone is flirting with me.
nice, yeah. Yeah, so maybe we'll wind her down here.
Sue Green from Hampton, New Brunswick, the covered bridge capital of New Brunswick, Canada. You didn't think I knew that, did you, Sue Green? Mm-hmm. Nick Carter saying, I love you guys. You are the best. Thank you does not seem nearly enough. P.S. You guys had no idea this was going to be such a project. He is digging around there, Nick. I'll give you that.
My fingers are getting a little sore.
He's poking around that mess.
Oh, yeah, and sore. Nick says, poor John, his arm must be getting sore and cramped from all the magnet stroking he had to do. Switch hands sometimes when my arm gets sore.
Okay, we had a lot of fun today, John, and I think we met our goal. Our goal today was for everybody, when you're talking about relationships, someone write this down. Who can I get to do this? Corinne Beach Murray's a fast typer. The response, this is about relationships. Start here. The response that I'm getting from others, I'll say it again. The response that I'm getting from others is matching the vibration that I'm sending about them. I'll say it one more time. The response that I'm getting from others, boyfriend, girlfriends, customers, clients, servers, wherever, the response that I'm getting from them is matching the vibration that I'm sending them. So how does a relationship get better? Remove trapped emotions that are blocking, stopping you from having this beautiful, delicious heart that's in harmony with everybody. We can. Hashtag we can help. John, let's spend another 3 or 4 minutes just wrapping up what we have in front of us.
I think you just did a great job doing that.
What's that?
I think you just did a great job doing that, wrapping it up.
You know what? Let's just wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. We are, we're glad that you joined us today. We're here usually Saturday mornings. I got a couple of dates, but next week we're continuing with the 4-part series on emotion code for business and personal relationships. We're going to hear from our friends Nick and Pramelia next week. And
yes, thanks, Nick. Thanks, Pramelia, for volunteering, putting yourselves out there, being vulnerable. Appreciate it. and get your hair cut, Nick.
Yeah, and John, I want you to put your business motion code entire. Today, imagine that's like one of 10 things that we work on while you're in your business. So John will give you the link if you want to include some emotion code work in your business. Energy work, get energy, clear up negative energy, things that are blocking, stopping you. Let's say goodbye, John. See you later, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Cheers.
Have a great day.